Express your pain.
Sleep
My pain,
low.
it runs deep. Share it with me.
Yo, we back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. You see what we doing over here. Yo, real quick, got a big announcement. You know what I'm saying? Something is going down with Born Legacy 4. I don't know if y'all know, but the main event, Av versus O-Red, not going down. Av had a death in the family. His sister unexpectedly passed. And yo, my condolences and prayers goes out to Av and his whole family. You know, nobody wish death on no one, especially when it's unexpected. Av still wanted to do the battle as per Beasley from URL, but they thought it was best if he did not attend the battle, as we've seen in the past with Rex and even Big K having subpar performances showing up with recent death. Big K, his brother, Rex, his cousin. All right, so let's jump right into this. It's a nice card. It's gonna be near the Barclays Center on Atlantic Avenue. It's going down today, Saturday, January 28, 2017. Oh, another thing, the Av O-Red battle is gonna be moved. It's just postponed. Av and O-Red evidently talked, and my estimates, my guess is it's gonna be moved to Node 7, which is happening in April 2017. I think that's a good look. Rex and K-Shine, O-Red, Av, so far that's what I know should be confirmed. At least I think that's when that battle will go down. So let's jump into this card. Let's see what it is. Jazz versus E-Heart. I'm gonna tell you right now, you heard E-Heart a few times. I've seen E-Heart a few times, and she's been, you know, sending subliminals, shooting at Jazz here and there. You know, everybody knows that she want to battle Jazz. If she gets the Jazz, that battle official, she might have a chance. That Jazz was not a bad Jazz. You know, that was a good Jazz. Just official was like banoodles that day. Like she was banoodles. She was going off. So I think if she gets that Jazz, E-Heart might have a chance, even though that Jazz was bar heavy. The crowd just wasn't really rocking with her too heavy. But if she gets the 40 bars Jazz, the one that showed up at Queen of the Ring, there's no chance. That Jazz was just cleaning house. All right, so I'm going Jazz 2-1. Mr. Wavy. Mr. Wavy versus Bill Collector. Bill Collector's unorthodox. He don't battle rap like nobody, but Bill Collector is all over the place. He's freestyling, he's on tour, he's making music, drinking, he's smoking, he's all over the place. If you gotta focus Bill Collector, he could have memorable round or memorable battle. It's been a few years since Bill Collector has really given you a 3-round masterpiece. And I'd like to see him do it here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I think Mr. Wavy has been disappointed by Ill Will. In a previous battle of the no-show, he's had at least 2 no-shows, and then he battled John the Don, who went first and stole the crowd from him. So I think Mr. Wavy has learned from his mistakes. Mr. Wavy has been sitting on bars. I think Bill Collector, the way Bill Collector battles, will give Mr. Wavy an opportunity to really style on him in the first and second round. Maybe Bill might get the third, but I really see Mr. Wavy as stealing the crowd in the first round, coming out with a dope second, and then it's whatever for the third. So I'm going 2-1 Mr. Wavy. I'm going 2-1 Jazz the Rapper 2. I don't know if I said that, but 2-1 Jazz the Rapper, 2-1 Wavy. Steams, Danny Myers. I like Steams. I think Steams has been feeling the pressure, battling with Chess, and you know, people saying like Chess is carrying him. You know, he's like the add-on dude. You hear Chess, 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 and you're not really hearing a lot of Steams. People use Steams as the butt of their, you know, like if they was rebuttaling Chess, they'll use Steams in their rebuttal. And that's about as far as it goes. A lot of people's not really sending direct shots at Steams. Steams, this is your opportunity to make a name for yourself. Briz Rothstein has made a name for himself. T-Top has made a name for himself. Chess has made a name for himself. You're battling Danny Myers on a big enough channel where a lot of people's gonna be tuning in, and it's your opportunity to shine. You blow it, it's on you, my nigga. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Danny Myers is not gonna play with you. He's gonna style on you, son. He is gonna style on you. I'm going Danny Myers 2-1. I don't think he's gonna play with you at all. Dan, you cannot afford to lose this battle. Not with your 12K out the window, not with all the shit. Not as much as you love battle rap. You cannot afford to lose to Steams. And it's gotta be convincing. It can't be a debatable. You cannot have a debatable with Steams. Chef Trez, Mike P. Here's the difference with these two. Chef Trez is like a AK-47 automatic fire, and Mike P is like a shotgun. You know, a couple shotgun blasts. Blah, blah. He got big bars, big haymakers, but they don't come as repetitive. And that's Mike P. And Chef Trez is gonna hit you with bar after bar with some haymakers and bar after bar and steadily bar your life away. Shit that you're gonna have to press the rewind button on. And it might be a preference thing. What do you like? Do you like the big shotgun blast? You know, like that Mortal Kombat scheme? Or do you like that shit where it's hitting you in your face every single time with some slick talk? I think I'm gonna go Chef Trez 2-1. I think he's gonna be too bar heavy for Mike P. I just don't see Mike P staying up with this dude. And Chef Trez is coming off of debatable with Ryder, which isn't no disrespect. That was a dope battle, and they both came with it. But Ryder was riding on that nigga. Prez Mafia versus Moneybags. Now, if you guys have been paying any attention to, first, let me talk about Prez Mafia. Prez Mafia has had some bad, you know, he's had a bad look. He stole some bars. He did some things he shouldn't have did in battle rap. Does that mean that he gets a lifelong ban? Milli Vanilli, they got banned out of hip hop when they found out they was lip singing. Ice Baby, you know what I'm saying? Vanilla Ice, he got kind of, you know, washed out of hip hop when they found out how he was giving it up. You know, I don't know. Hip hop to me is more forgiving now. It's a lot more forgiving. So somebody makes a mistake, they pay their dues, bring them back, let's see what they do. All right. I'm going to say this style clash does not match up well for Prez Mafia. I can't see him beating Moneybags. Moneybags, I was going to say Moneybags. Moneybags has been not just beating people. He's been 30 dudes. He's been making monumental like moments in hip hop. His haymakers is memorable. This dude has been ripping up RBE stages. Check any RBE event with Moneybags, you'll see this nigga's been styling on dudes. He had the 5-on-5. He had, it's just check Moneybags' his last 3-4 battles. And if you're not impressed, I don't know if you like battle rap at all, because this dude is straight fire. And what he gonna bring to that stage, I think it's gonna hurt Prez Mafia. Salute to Prez Mafia for taking Moneybags, because Moneybags ain't nobody to play with. I don't think too many people want to stand in front of Moneybags on a URL stage. That's how nice this nigga is. He probably would have had a harder, he probably couldn't get anybody else to stand in front of him on the Born Legacy card, because that dude is spitting that kind of fire. That's real talk. New Jersey Twerk and Gluezy. Now, I don't know enough about New Jersey Twerk. I only seen 1 or 2 battles of his, maybe 2. And he seems to be a guy that's very bar heavy, very unorthodox, but his bars can be for whoever. I like battles where you're talking to that nigga in front of you. I said it 1,000 times on my channel. A battle is you're battling the warrior in front of you. Imagine if 2 people is fighting and one person is like an old kung fu movie. Well, you just going through your form, like you just showing what karate moves you know, and the other dude is punching you in the face. What are you gonna respect more? A dude that just knows his kung fu form and is going through his kata, or the dude that's walking up to you and be like this? Alright, so I like to see battles where the dude is punching you in the face and making that contact sport. You could give them random bars to somebody else. I don't even know if they work. I don't know if that form worked, that kata work in the street unless you put it on that dude. So Gluezy is that dude that's gonna bar you to death. He gonna flip your name around. He gonna talk to you. He's gonna battle you. And Gluezy got bars. He got haymakers. He got metaphors. He understands the culture. The dude is nice. So Jersey Twerk, you got your work cut out for you. Real talk. Franchise and Brooklyn Carter. franchise. I watched a few of his battle. Gun bar, dude, another gun bar dude. You know, I give Tay-Rock gun bar king, but he does it in a way that I could digest it. And it ain't all gun bars, and he does talk to his dudes, and he does have some nice schemes and metaphors and all that stuff. He's mixed it up. But a lot of these up-and-coming gun bar guys is all shot to your melon, shot to your face. I pull the heat out from the side. How many fucking ways can you pull a fucking gun out, homie? How many ways can you shoot a nigga? Can we get a little bit more creative? I'm not coming down on your franchise. I don't know what you're gonna do today, but please be creative. Give us something than just gun bar, and you facing the dude Brooklyn Carter. Can we at least dress the dude? Let us know something about his history. Tell us something about Brooklyn Carter that we might not know. That will interest me. Brooklyn Carter, I've seen you a few times. You have mad aggression. I think your cadence is a little off in your battles. I'd like to see more of a flow. I think you have haymakers, but it's almost like you gotta know when you have a haymaker. And when you hit that shit, look at the crowd real quick. Yeah, I just hit y'all with a fucking haymaker. And then get back to your shit. Don't wait too long, and don't slow up don't slow it up due to, you know, people saying it's gas and all that. So I'm interested to see how this battle turns out. I'm going Brooklyn Carter 2-1. I don't know if I said that. I'm going Glue Easy 2-1. And Moneybags, I'm sorry, Prez, unless you prove me wrong, 3-0. That's the way the nigga been doing dudes, 3-0. I got Chef Trez 2-1. I got Danny Myers 2-1 or 3-0. Danny is just too nice with the bars. I might give Danny Myers 3-0. That could be a body. That could be a bad body. Moneybags is a body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. And if Bill Collector don't watch it, Wavy body in that nigga. I'm telling you, y'all niggas sleeping. They all talking about T-Top. They all talking about Briz. They all talking about Chess. This Mr. Wavy nigga, if he get his shit together this year, 2017, watch people talking about Mr. Wavy 2017. This might be his year. If everything fall right. I know URL want to push this nigga. He's not battling in a whole bunch of other leagues. He saves himself. He's the prototype URL type of battler. He's loyal. He's not battling nowhere else. And he's his material, I think, is star material. His performance reminds me a little bit of Hitman. You know, he has a nice stage presence and performance. So let's see what happens, man. That's my Born Legacy predictions. Born Legacy 4 predictions. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. And we're going to keep this shit, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit moving. Look out. Oh, RBE, Lift Your Soul 3 is next week, February 4th. I'm going to be in the building. Yo, I got 2 interviews that I'll be dropping this week. I'm going to try and get ARP, and I'm going to try and get my main man Lawrence on there so that they can give you some insight. Upcoming fire card, Lift Your Soul 3. All right, headliner, Math Hoffa versus Show Off. I want to appreciate y'all sessioning with me. You know what I'm saying? We get this session in. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter so you know when my blogs is dropping. Join my Facebook group, Mad Battles Review, and subscribe to the channel. Maddog Killer Stuff.
Souls be empty, niggas deep in the link in the pot, your head for a penny, love thy profit. Make change on your dolly, cause niggas is dime dropping. Gotta watch them, that's a fact. Fayetteville, summertime, niggas got no chill. Pupils kill for the thrill, so I keeps my eye on them like Jack. They wanna know where the rap is at. We underground in the knapsack, so what that mean? These niggas team back. So back, for living legends, split your lower half. Don't get your ass cracked, scrap. Tryna live up to that gas, let that shit go. For niggas catch you slipping with the pump up at the sit-go. That's how it go. With this pencil, I be fucking up your mental. My credentials, presidential verses. Matter of fact, this ain't a verse, bitch, it's a dang like it's gang season. You don't wanna cross seas with Darth Vader. My short temper leaves families and funerals with long faces. Call your wife, she knows what the back of the car was like. When I start her up, she just blows to exhaust the pipe. Now I know why you're mad with it when her van split it to C-pad, shit it, lean with it, rock with it. I leave the scene when the shot, so snap back fitted. I make